The Bitcoin hype gadget with the aid of BlackRock just maintains, as you guys do see from this latest occasion. They become a massive spotlight placed on Bitcoin and Ethereum from BlackRock as always. And they're clearly pronouncing that they have got emerged as the important crypto belongings. Very exciting. Now I need to talk about this. I'm going to be addressing it. But I'm additionally going to be talking about XRP and the secret plan in the back of all of this to really pump XRP. That's right, BlackRock pumping XRP. We're going to be talking approximately that. Welcome to the channel, absolutely everyone. My name is Nick. For the ones which are new to the channel, optimistically via the quit of this video, you do turn out to be a subscriber. Let's take a brief observe this slide that they have at the back of them. That's Bitcoin and Ethereum. The important thing, traits which differentiate them each. We have the time once they launch, the price proposition, the founder, the marketplace cap, the supply cap, or even the consensus mechanism. Then at the proper side, you have got the dominance proper. You have the Bitcoin dominance versus Ethereum and others. Now, like I've stated inside the past, BlackRock isn't always dumb. BlackRock did not get into the position that they are in because they're dumb. When they look at Bitcoin, they recognize that if they are able to manage Bitcoin, they can manipulate the rest of this marketplace. And up to now, it appears as although they may be on a path to, in the end, manipulate Bitcoin. And you realize all of the maxis are celebrating it. Oh, they may be going to pump our baggage. They're going to make us wealthy. Even although that's simply no longer their schedule. That changed into the case. You recognize everyone would be wealthy, but these are elites. These are the elite agencies of the world, and they don't care approximately you getting wealthy. In truth, they don't need you getting wealthy. But I pointed out this, right? For an example, permits passed back to December 30th of 2023, in which on December 6th, JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon said that he would kneel down Bitcoin and crypto if he were the authorities. Yesterday, BlackRock named JP Morgan as a certified player for its spot Bitcoin ETF. Check this out. I need to break the video actual short to permit you to guys understand that I even have officially partnered up with Bybit, the 1/3 biggest crypto alternate out there, to offer you guys different rewards and blessings when signing up with my link down in the description under. There's over $30,000 plus well worth of welcome rewards that could be yours right now. All you have to do is join up, change, and make use of the change. This is one of the satisfactory exchanges obtainable. 24/7 help. Huge amounts of trading quantity in a 24-hour period. They have got admission to pretty a whole lot, any market that you can think of around crypto. So what are you men looking ahead to? Go and sign up using my link down in the description beneath and have an amazing time trading. I've continually been deeply opposed to crypto, Bitcoin, etc. You pointed out the most effective actual use case for its miles criminals, drug traffickers, anti-cash laundering, tax avoidance. And that is a use case because it's far quite nameless, not completely, and due to the fact you can flow cash right away, and because it does not go through, as you referred to, some of these systems have constructed up over many years. Know your patron sanctions, OFAC. They could get bypass all of that. If I became the authorities, I'd near it down. Okay. I've continually been, so there you men have it proper. And then over here, we also have one of the named participants. It's very humorous when we pay attention to those forms of conversations due to the fact those are the humans that all of unexpected Bitcoin maxes are cheering on. Except it is BlackRock proper. What I discover humorous about all of that is we BlackRock shilling Bitcoin to the retail herd and nobody's wondering it. I suggest no person is even speaking approximately it. And I want to bring up a put up that I actually have talked about, you realize, for a little bit of time now for myself. And I said that they don't cross on mainstream media and inform you opportunities to get rich. This is CNBC, the identical news outlet that permits Jim Cramer to go on, provide funding recommendation that absolutely wrecks and ruins individuals that surely comply with him. If you do the opposite, then good day. Yes, certainly you're getting rich, but this is why mainstream media, you cannot trust it. And also you cannot believe these individuals like Larry Fink from Black owns nearly all the media organizations occurring and telling you, hey, it's Bitcoin, it's Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin, or no, it is Ethereum, it's Ethereum. They're not going to inform you what opportunities you ought to be throwing your money in to get wealthy. They're displaying you Bitcoin and they're displaying you Ethereum because they have got ETFs. They get rich off of you shopping for their ETFs and trading their ETFs, and they recognize that. Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum ETFs, or even if you purchase spot Bitcoin and Ethereum, you're not getting rich. And I even stated you need to find out in which the large cash is flowing. Now, over here, we also have from BlackRock, they are stating that crypto is being adopted faster than the internet and cell telephones. This market is ready to blow up. Check it out. I had a thematic investing at BlackRock. I simply spend a number of my time thinking about the destiny and a number of the disruptive adjustments that are impacting the world and society and the economic system and our portfolios around us. Oftentimes, this is approximately disruptive technologies. Oftentimes, it's approximately societal modifications. But what we located with blockchain and digital assets is that during a few methods, that is one of the quickest developing technology we have visible inside the last few years. On the proper hand side of the chart, you can see our adoption curve. This is just looking at how quickly certain property are adopted through a society. And you could see that blockchain and virtual assets have been followed quicker than main revolutions before it, whether it's the internet or whether that is mobile telephones. And there may be more than one reasons for this. The first cause is simply we are dwelling in an extra digital economic system than ever earlier then. If we are eating matters online, streaming motion pictures, gambling, video games, shopping for virtual content, it makes feel to have digitally native belongings to behavior those transactions, particularly when there's... And importantly, in a year like this 12 months in which over half the sector's population is balloting for brand spanking new management, now not simply the elections within the United States, in Mexico, in India, in the European Union, we are seeing extra geopolitical threat than before. And actually declining trust in institutions, whether this is agreed within authorities, establishments for maintaining peace and order, whether it truly is accepted as true within valuable banks in terms of maintaining inflation beneath manage. More distrust has exacerbated the want for an international monetary opportunity. The one-third we are seeing is demographic modifications, the upward thrust of the millennial and Gen Z technology. The millennials, at least within the United States, are set to inherit trillions of greenbacks, are entering peak profits years of their paintings, and are more and more gambling an essential function in the economy. And millennials are very exceptional from preceding generations because we're the first era to be digitally native, growing up with the net, developing up with computer systems. We recognize digital higher than preceding generations, and which means we are much more likely to undertake digital currencies. And then sooner or later, what I assume has been in reality critical to BlackRock in our adventure in the digital asset space has been the maturing of infrastructure in digital assets. We've seen billions of greenbacks flow in venture capital and personal fairness into digital belongings to fund. Incredible innovation in blockchain. We've visible the regulatory surroundings evolve to get more positive around digital belongings and the way people can purchase them. We've visible extraordinarily proficient human beings leave traditional finance to enter DeFi to help lead a number of those improvements. And all of this infrastructure has absolutely matured over the past 5 years. So between all of these tailwinds, it's in reality growing the opportunity for virtual property to advantage broader adoption across extra investors around the world. With that being said, we are within the early days, 2.9 trillion, it changes each day. Maybe it is slightly better or slightly decreased given that we made this slide. But we will have targeted up to now our efforts on two virtual assets, the two largest. We sense that among these property, which constitute about 75% of the marketplace cap of the virtual asset area, and have a number of the maximum liquidity inside the virtual asset space, that we will really start to make headway in terms of bringing out accessible motors to extra traders. Now, once I'm going to speak approximately, now they want to carry out additional automobiles to, other buyers and so, but what I find funny about that is where this area is headed. All right. Adoption is obviously selecting up. The space is getting lots bigger, however the query is, where do we cross from right here? And is it going to be Bitcoin and is it going to be Ethereum? I do not accept as true with so. In truth, I do consider that BlackRock is about to pump other altcoins inside the space and XRP is considered one of them. How will we realize this? Let's take a short look again in time. So that is BlackRock CEO Larry Fink points out, they want to reimagine finance with worldwide debt accomplishing important levels. Coincidentally, this is exactly what Ripple is doing with XRP, reimagining finance.